If I was speaking to other business owners, I would probably use the example of when I accidentally doubled my prices overnight, because that's pertinent to everyone. I mean, as you know, I'm always banging on about premium pricing and charging for what you do. But about 15 years ago, more, before I came over here, so it's about 15 years ago, I was started working with a guy in the States, and he asked me to write a sales letter for him. And I said, yeah, no problem. It was the second piece of work I've done for him. The first bit was just a press release, which it hit it out of the park. It was brilliant. So I went back and I quoted him something like, going from memory, something like £3,000 or £4,000. Sent it off, and he came back with some bizarre figure. Oh yeah, that's like $6,500. And I thought, what? Yeah, sorry, $6,500. Go ahead. And I thought, what? That's not what I wrote at all. So I went back in my emails and looked in my outbox, my send box, and realised that instead of putting something like £4,000, instead of putting $4,000, I put £4,000, and the exchange rate at the time was such that £4,000 came to $6,500. So I'd not far off doubled my prices, a massive increase in my price by accident hitting the wrong currency key. And he just went, yeah, go ahead. Now, if I'd hit the right symbol, the dollar, it'd have paid me $4,000. I'd have basically let $2,500, $3,000, wherever it was, go without even knowing I could have charged that. That for me was pivotal, because that made me realise that price really is fucking irrelevant. We're all undercharging. And anyone listening to this who's in business, if you are not getting price resistance, if you're not getting people say that's too much, or big sharp intake of breath, you're not charging enough. You're just not. You want people arguing about your price. You don't want to be giving discounts, but you definitely want people feeling that pain. And that was a pivotal moment for me. It might not seem like much to most people, but it was just a slip of the finger on the keyboard proved without any doubt whatsoever that your prices are pretty much fucking irrelevant. Or either that, or you're not charging enough.